Hello, my name is John Murray. I'm the National Account Executive for Red Roof Ends. Every month we do a specialty blitz, and today we're going to talk about the sports sales blitz. Now we're going to do some things a little different in the fact of there's no flyers, there's nothing for you to read. Basically, I took my PowerPoint presentation, I'm recording it on the big screen television with classical music in the background, and we're going to see how this works. Now my last blitz was the colleges and university blitz. Now this blitz was highly productive, but you told me that it was also probably one of the most time-consuming blitzes. And I do understand right now, time is of the essence because the Ready Stay rollout is going on right now. So I know GMs have limited time this month. So instead of the most time-consuming blitz, what we're going to have the least time-consuming blitz. This is all I want you to do. Answer 3 questions and then email those answers to jmurray@redroof.com. That's it. Here are the 3 questions. Do you use the group department to block your groups? Number 2, are you part of a CVB or sports commission? And number 3, what group event last year did your inn miss out on or get limited rooms from? 3B, do you have a facility or field that draws overnight guests to you? Now, why do I ask these specific questions? First, do you utilize the group desk? Now, why do I say that? The group desk, they block your group, they send a blocking agreement to the client, they contact the client to remind of release dates, they take care of rooming lists, their documents are consistent, the tracking is better, they take care of individual calls for blocks, they follow up with pickup numbers, they keep the GMs updated, and most of all, they save you and I a lot of time. You and I are too busy to be blocking groups. CVBs and sports commissions. Not the perfect solution for every inn, but the CVBs and sports commissions may be stopping you from getting into big tournaments. Are you missing out on 3 to 5 tournaments over a $300 membership fee? This is something that we have to look in and research. I can help you with that. Now this is really the big question that I'm asking. What is the nearest facility and missed event? What we have to do is build a foundation, identify the first steps in this prospecting. And that is identifying the big events and the room drivers to your area, and that will be our primary focus. We also want to look at all lost group business. These are things that are the easiest to find. We find the business and we'll have the group department book it. That concludes the group blitz. That's it. Again, answer those 3 questions and email it to jmurray@redroof.com. I do have some bonus material just for the fact that I did trade shows for the American Baseball Coaches Association and the National Soccer Coaches Association of America. Very successful events, book a lot of business. But they have these peak performance coaches, and what they do is they share top secrets of elite coaches. And I think this is something that you might find interesting as well. Here's some of the things that they were talking about. Ask for 30 seconds of their listening time and deliver your most important message in 30 seconds. Basically, people's attention span is shorter. So if you have an important message, you need to tell people to stop. I need 30 seconds of your time and get your message across within that 30 seconds, because at the 31 seconds, you've lost them again. Now, process over outcome. And the message was to stop focusing on the wins and losses and instead focusing on improving the everyday processes. And the studies were showing that more wins will come because of it. Next thing is focus on 200 feet in front of you. The mentality is win is what is happening now, or gonna happen now. So what next pitch? So you struck out. The mentality is you struck out, 10 seconds. Think about it. Why'd you strike out? You get to the dugout, you forget about it. Same thing with the sales call. Go to a sales call. It doesn't go well. Take 10 seconds. Why didn't it go well? Then forget about it. Next call. The next thing is reward your hardest worker by doing more sprints. If your hardest worker make sure that if your hardest worker is the fastest one and doing more, that you give them the gift of more sprints, not less sprints. Don't have them sit out. Don't have the lazy people do more sprints, because it's a gift to do those sprints. Do a little a lot, not a lot a little. And basically, have 3-4 messages, not 20 messages, because if you have 20 messages, you're not going to perfect any of them. Do 3 things, 4 things, and do it well. Do it better than everyone else. Now here's something that I found very interesting. If you have a child between the ages of 2 and 4, teach him or her to headfirst dive at a local shopping mall. And that concludes my presentation. I appreciate your time, and happy selling.